We begin tonight with special coverage marking 1 year since a gunman opened fire on the campus of Michigan State University. 13 on your side's Elena Holland is on assignment tonight in East Lansing, where a memorial will get underway a short time from now. Flags across the state are flying at half-staff tonight in honor of the lives lost and the lives forever changed by the violence. Elena will join us in just a moment, but first, 13 on your side's Emily Scarlett begins our coverage with a timeline of what happened 1 year ago tonight.
Run! It was 8:18 that Monday night when police were first notified of an active shooter inside Berkey Hall, with Michigan State Police responding within minutes. That's where officers would find 2 of the 3 victims, just as officers learned of another shooting being reported minutes away at the MSU Union. 20 minutes later, campus police issue an alert.
This is a day of shock and heartbreak here across our campus and our region.
At 9:16, MSU police ordered those nearby, both on and off campus, to shelter in place, believing the suspect may have been on foot.
You want to get something in front of the door? Bro, yeah.
Police released a description of the suspect around 9:56. Minutes later at 10:10, we learned from police that multiple victims were being taken to the hospital as all campus activities were canceled and the search for the suspect continued. It would be 2 hours after the first calls about the shooting came in that we would see the first images of the suspect, police releasing surveillance pictures around 11:18 that night. Not long after, at 11:36, police confirmed 3 students are dead. 5 others have been taken to the hospital.
We have no idea why he came to campus to do this.
And at 12:28 Tuesday morning, 4 hours into the incident, police revealed the suspect is dead, killed from a self-inflicted gunshot. It's announced that there is no longer a threat to the community and that the shelter-in-place order has been lifted. It's not until later Tuesday afternoon that we learned the identities of those killed. Brian Frazier, Ariel Anderson, and Alex Verner lost their lives that day to senseless violence.
That was Emily Scarlett reporting. Now, many are expected to gather tonight near Spartan Stadium to remember those victims. Elena joins us now live from East Lansing. And Elena, what is it like there today?
Well, Juliet, people are already remembering those 3 victims and also, just remembering that time from last year, how terrifying it was, how life-changing it was, but mostly remembering those 3 beautiful lives lost. Here at Sparty Statue, we have seen people coming up for the past few hours, just many groups of people, pretty much nonstop. You can see the row of flowers is multiple flowers deep, different bouquets. When the wind blows just right, you can even smell them coming off of those flowers. We did even see this afternoon, Governor Gretchen Whitmer stopped by. She laid down some flowers, read some of the messages, and spoke with some of the students who were grieving, took a moment of silence with them, and just remembered these 3 people. Now, we did speak with some students today who said that they would like to see some things change since 1 year ago today. Would like to see some changes as far as safety, but they are glad to see classes were canceled today. Here's what some of them had to say.
That's a tough question. It's ultimately sadness. There's kind of a pit in your stomach. There's just the overall feeling, like a gut-wrenching feeling. I am kind of glad that they canceled. One thing they did is they canceled classes.
Students want change. We want to feel safe here. This is like the one place we're supposed to feel safest away from home, and we want and need change.
Now, that student, Allie, she was walking around with her emotional support on, just offering some small bits of comfort to people who were out here laying down those flowers, remembering people. A formal remembrance ceremony is happening in about 90 minutes, and that's where we find 13 on your side's show. Micah, what do things look like over on that side of campus?
It's pretty calm right now, Elena. Like you said, it's supposed to start at around 7:30, but when students do get here, they're going to be able to take advantage of a multiple amount of stations. We have a hot chocolate and water refreshment station over here, but what I thought was kind of interesting is this station right here. Now, if we scan this QR code, that brings us to the Permanent Memorial Feedback website, where MSU is planning a permanent February 13th memorial for the 3 victims that were killed in the February 13th shooting. And again, these are just a couple of stations. Over on section E over there, that's the mental health station where people can take advantage of talking with a counselor. And yesterday we talked to sophomore student Sophie Mankin about what memorials like tonight will mean to her.
So it's definitely been a different healing process for me, and I know it's different for everyone, but the way I healed the most was through surrounding myself with my family and my friends. I think it's been really amazing to come together with all my friends and just even people I don't know, just to know that there's just so much more love here at this community.
Again, the Remembrance Gathering is slated to start at around 7:30. We can even hear the music starting to play, and it's just right across the street from the Sparty statue. You can't really see behind me, but the Sparty statue is right across the street. So again, 7:30 tonight. For now, live in East Lansing, Mike and Show 13 on your side.
Micah, thank you. Expecting a lot of people there for that event. Now, MSU has been working for the past year to help students feel safe on campus, increasing security, and some of those security improvements include a third-party action review and installing metal detectors at Spartan Stadium, and they're already complete. They say the process of adding door locks to classrooms is more than 80% of the way complete. The Security Operations Center is still in progress, but has already added hundreds of cameras all across campus, and there's even more security in buildings.
So if there was a case where we need to lock down all of the doors in a particular building, the Security Operations Center could do that.
Now, the university has also added emergency sirens and a new MSU app available soon after the MSU shooting. Several legislation that took effect already. Many students here at MSU put pressure on lawmakers to make those changes happen. How they found the strength to stand up and make a difference and talk about what they need, that's coming up later on in this half hour. But for now, let's send things back to you, Juliet. Live in East Lansing, Elena Holland, 13 on your side.
Thank you, Elena. Also,